today I'm going to talk about a very important and sensitive topic: skincare. Masking, and does masking work? What are the benefits for brown skin or anyone who's gonna try? I know what you guys came from, and you don't need an intro because you already know me best days. Anyways, let's get to day one. By the way, this is what my skin looks like without the lighting. Day one of masking, and we are doing a rice mask. We are taking about 2 scoops of rice, which I realized was too much. So you can take 1 scoop of rice. We are going to wash it nicely twice. Make sure you use filter water for washing because there's a film that we want to remove. After washing it 2 times, then wash it again. But this time, do not throw the water. We want to store it and keep it aside for at least 30 minutes. I kept it for 4 hours because I had the time. By the way, there are tons of recipes online, but the one I follow is by Glow by Ava. She's one of the skincare gurus that I genuinely love, and she has the knowledge to provide to her audience, which is what I love. After 4 hours, you're going to strain the water in a different cup and start boiling your rice. When the rice starts cooking, you slowly start adding the water that you've removed. And at the end, our goal is to have that starchy, very rich, gooey rice, which is very blendable. This is what the texture should look like, and you're gonna blend it with spoonful of organic honey. I apparently did have organic honey, but you can also use the Patanjali honey or whatever is available to you. Now let's talk about skincare and how exactly one should apply a mask. First and foremost, you have to remove all your makeup. Nothing should be on your skin. I prefer using a micellar water. And this is what my skin looks right now. It's not that bad, but it could be better. After removing the makeup, I'm just going to wash my face with water. I'm not going to use a cleanser right now. Then I'm going to use a steam to open all my pores and to make sure all the gunk is out. Also, on a side note, I've switched to using tissues because I know for the fact that if I use a towel or anything else, it's gonna give me acne, and I have proofs. I have receipts. After steaming my face for 5 minutes, once it's all red, all pores are open, I go and cleanse it with my Cetaphil face wash. I do not use any other face wash because this is so soothing, this is so creamy, this is so soft. After that, I use a toner. Do not skip this part. Oh my god, it's so important. You need to have a good toner. You can also use rose water for the toner. Now comes the fun part. You put the gooey stuff on your face. I mean, how pleasing does that look? It looks yummy too. It smells yummy too. I'm gonna wait for next 15 minutes and then wash this off. It was hard to put it on your face because I think the granules were too big. After 15 minutes, you're gonna wash it off. I use tissues to make sure it's in place. Under is red, so I'm just gonna use ice, which is made out of green tea. The skin is a little irritated, so I'm just gonna put my lotion on. But that's normal. It kind of feels very tight. Welcome to day 2 of masking. My skin, as you can see, has a lot of pigmentation right over here. Has dry patches right around my nose, which is very typical for an Indian skin tone. Same goes for both the sides. The forehead is different color from the entire face. What's happening? I have a lot of pigmentation around my mouth, and I have a lot of pigmentation right over here. So those are my target spots. Today's mask is actually one of my favorite masks ever, and currently it's 3:30. You can just tell how good it is. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, this mask, I think every one of my followers knows what it is. It's besan, haldi, with a little bit of milk. If you have dry skin, switch it up for curd. But if you have oily skin just like me, use milk. Raw milk preferable, but it's hard to find, so I do have cooked milk or pasteurized milk. Mix it up really well, and this should be the consistency. Not too slimy or not too thick. Make sure all the lumps are out. So it should be very silky smooth, but stick to your skin at the same time. After yesterday, I think there has been a very subtle glow on my skin. But this mask specially is for pigmentation and to target those spots, especially around my mouth and on the side of my face. It's the magic potion of brown skin girls. I'm gonna wait for 15 minutes and then wash it off. By tomorrow, I'm gonna start glowing. Once it is completely dried, do not rub your face like they say it on the camera. Do not do that if you have very sensitive skin just like me. All you have to do is make sure you wash it once. Do not remove it. Wash it once and start scrubbing it with a very light hand. And see, you'll be glowing in no time. Obviously, today also I did the 5-step process. I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you the mask henceforth. Moisturize your skin and be happy about it. This is what my skin looks the next day. I'm not going to change the lighting so you know whether or not it's working. I still have a lot of pigmentation, but the dry spot has gone. And this is what it looks like with natural lighting. The sun has gone down. Under eyes are getting worse, but that's okay. Welcome to day. I don't remember what day it is. But look at my skin, it's glowing. It's definitely glowing, but it still has some harsh lines over the sides over here. So we're gonna do an exfoliating coffee mask today. But look at the glow. Look at the glow after 3 days of masking. I am feeling my skin. This is right out of the shower. No makeup, no artificial lights. This is how it looks like. I'm so happy about it. Let's go. I'm a lip filler, slim fit figure. And the ass is getting bigger. Day 3, mask number 3, we are doing a coffee mask. So basically, I do not drink instant coffee because it has chicory. Instead, I've switched to ground coffee, which is way better for your health and it's way better for your skin also. Once you brew your coffee in a mocha pot, the residue that comes is very good for your skin. I take 1 shot. This is actually 3 shots of coffee with 2 spoons of honey. After that, you're going to mix it nicely. Obviously, it's not going to be silky smooth, but it should not have any coffee lumps. While applying it, there's a technique. You have to use your hands and make sure you rub your skin in a very circular motion, but with a light hand so it does not strip the moisture off. I'm going to use the rest of it on my hands like a scrub. So you guys, after 10 minutes, kept it for like 10 minutes because I didn't want to like over exfoliate it. Oh. Also, I keep a tissue so nothing falls out. I use the tissue after 5 minutes so all the moisture needs to go and seep in, and then I use the tissue so nothing falls off, because once it starts drying, it starts falling. I don't want to dirty my floors. Now, there's a technique to washing out. That's why it's not a voiceover. Basically, what you want to do is first wet the skin, little, not too much, and then start doing it in a circular motion and start rubbing out. Not too harsh because the granules are tidy, this much big. Not too big granules also. That's why I'm using something out of the mocha pot. You can also use instant coffee, but instant coffee is not good for you, so might as well get some ground coffee. Very slowly, very. And nowhere near the eyes. That's why I've not applied the mask near my eyes, even though it's for under eyes, because I have a technique after this also. Slowly rub it off, very gently, or else you're gonna scar your skin, give yourself wrinkles, and then you're gonna blame everything on me. I go a little harsh on my nose because I do have a lot of build-up. Very gently near the mouth because it's too sensitive. Also, a lot of people don't apply their masks on the sides. You should do that because this just feels so much better. It's almost like giving yourself a massage. Slow and steady. Obviously, you can also do this on your neck. I have already taken a shower, so I'll do this tonight. I suggest do this mask once a week if you go out for work. If you work from home, then twice a week is fine. Also, if you are using retinol, do not do this mask. Your retinol almost does the exfoliation itself. You don't have to do exfoliation while you're using retinol, so don't use it while your night creams have retinol. I have skipped retinol for like a month because I really wanted to like give my skin time to breathe. Okay, I'm now gonna straight jump into moisturizer because there's already a lot of moisture. Why? Because we're gonna ice it first, but the ice is made out of espresso, so I can go near my eyes and be like, target. Also, never skip icing after you do a homemade mask. You have to ice your face. That is the main point. If you skip it, then there's no point of doing the entire regime. That's a coffee ice cube. If you have leftover coffee, I suggest don't throw it away. Just make it into ice cubes because it's so fucking helpful. Woo! Also, when you use honey, I should mention this. Also, when you use honey, there's going to be a little bit of ting to it, but that's a good thing. It's not bad. But obviously, do a patch test before you do any of the masks. That's how the skin looks. I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy about my skin right now. That's how the skin looks. With lighting, without lighting. Another day, another mask, and today we are doing Botox. It's actually not Botox, it's flaxseed. So let's go make it and then apply it on our face. By the way, I've already taken my night shower, so all I have to do is wash my face with water. Steam, I don't think so today I'm gonna do a steam. I'm just gonna apply the mask, icing, and moisturizer like always. So let's go. These are the flax seeds that I'm using, and they don't have salt. They're roasted, but they don't have salt. So make sure you're not using the salted one.
For this mask, all you need is water and flax seeds. You're gonna take 2 cups of water and 1 cup of flax seeds. Or you can just take 1 cup of water and half cup of flax seeds, whichever works for you. Then you're gonna let it simmer on low flame.
I swear to you, I have like no degree in cosmetology whatsoever, but it's been boiling for 3 minutes. I just took like a spoonful. And this right over here, I mean, this I can use as a fucking toner. Like, it's so nice and soothing on the skin. Like, it smells also very nice. I don't know why, but I don't know, it's so good.
After 5 minutes of simmer, I'm gonna turn the heat to high so it starts boiling and starts giving me that gooey texture that I need. As you can see on the camera, it started to become more slimy and gooey, and that's when we're gonna turn the heat off. I tried to strain it with a cheesecloth, which was a failed attempt because it's too hot for you to actually do that. You can also try a strainer, but even that was useless for me. So instead of doing that, I straight away jumped to applying it on my face.
I changed it to a tank top because I really want this mask on my face and neck. This is the first mask that I'm gonna apply on my neck. I usually apply masks on my face, but this one is too good to not do. Nothing's hot. Oh my god, this feels so good. Like, you don't need that much. It's been like solid 20 minutes after that I had to wash it off and I could not click on the camera. And oh my god, it like restricts your skin, it tightens that shit so much. Like, you can't even move your face while the mask is drying. Also on the neck it kind of felt clean, nice. I don't know what to say, like it was drying but it was also moisturizing at the same time. It was not too tough. And this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna moisturize the skin. Also, if you have dry skin, do a patch test because this does dry your skin. I don't know, I just feel so clean after this.
This is what my skin looks after doing 4 days of mask continuously. You can see there has been difference, but I would say the flaxseed mask, it was not a good option because it ended up leaving spots on my neck, also on my skin, and that's why I had to stop. If you have dry skin, I would say do not freaking do the last mask, but my favorite has to be the coffee mask and the basin mask. I think it's very good addition in your daily routine. It kind of made my skin brighten. Also tackled with a lot of gunk near my nose, which has been clean so far. That's it. I hope you guys like it. See you next time.